What's going on, y'all? If you've looked at the channel, you've noticed I am no longer Aries the Apex. I will be going by Triskit from here on out. I'm going to go into an explanation here in this video of why I've chose that name, why I've chose to remove the name Aries the Apex, and a little lore on the names I've gone through over the years, because this is not my first rebrand. My nose is itching. I promise I'm not picking it. I promise I don't do coke no more. But yeah, we'll get into it. So this is like my third rebrand. In the 2010s, when I was battle rapping, I wasn't making music. I was doing amateur battle raps, by the way. They were not great. But I was going by Provocative. And I just chose that because I liked the one-word rap names, where it was just a word you find in the dictionary. Reason, logic, people like that, you know. So I was going by Provocative for about a year. I kind of just stopped feeling it. Didn't feel like me. Like, I wasn't necessarily a shock rapper. So the name Provocative didn't seem to fit what I was saying anyways in my songs. My songs were more just about natural aggression, which I guess you could say is provocation, provocative, all that stuff. But the name itself, I just couldn't see myself at 50 wanting to still be called Provocative. So I brainstormed a little bit, bounced some ideas off some homies and shit, and I came up with Aries Arisen. I love the imagery of Aries, the god of war, shit like that. So I went by that. Had that for about another year. And then it started sounding like a corny Xbox gamer tag to me. So I dropped it. I'm a big fan of sharks. If you don't know this, I have an autistic obsession with sharks. I can tell you so much about them. I wanted to include my love for sharks somewhere in my name. So I went with Aries the Apex, because I was also a big fan of rappers with titles after their rap name. Royce the 5'9", Tyler the Creator, R.A. the Rugged Man. I love that shit. I thought it sounds hard. I still think it sounds hard. So I went with Aries the Apex, because sharks are the apex predator of the ocean. And that name's been my name since COVID era till right now. And to be honest, I still like the name in terms of the imagery it invokes and the sound of it. I fuck with it. I don't have a problem with it necessarily as a name. But if you know me, you know I'm a politically driven person, and I am, what's the word I'm looking for? Violently anti-bigotry. Specifically anti-racism for the most part. That seems to be what I speak on the most and feel the most aggression towards, is bigotry and racism. So in being this way and having this stance, I've learned that there is so much, in order for me to unlearn the natural bigotry that's within me as a white man, I kind of have to learn the history of racism and bigotry as a whole to see where I've benefited from it and why I continue to benefit from it. And in doing that, I stumbled across, sorry, I'm on a gravel fucking road in the middle of nowhere. I stumbled across the history of the Greeks. And I've always been fascinated by Greek mythology, but I've never known that much about Greece, to be honest. I love the movie 300. But in studying this history, there's a big fucking snake in the road. Holy shit. What is that? It's black. I hope it ain't a water moccasin. Oh shit. Fuck you, dude. Sorry about that, y'all. Welcome to Oklahoma, especially the middle of nowhere in Oklahoma, where I'm fucking staying at the moment. Anyways, where was I at? The racism and bigotry. Yes, and looking into the history of Greece. They have deep ties with slavery, especially in their ancient philosophers. Their beliefs that certain people were naturally born to be slaves. I don't think they necessarily believed black people, because I don't know I'm still learning the history. But they still had a deep connection to slavery, and I applaud that. I cannot have that attached to my name, man. And it hurts, because I really loved the name Aries the Apex, but with the name Aries, I'm invoking Greek mythology, which brings ties to Greece, obviously, which brings ties to slavery, and I can't have a name like that. So I've been brainstorming for about a month or two now, a different name. I decided just to go with my nickname, which is Triskit. Since I was 4 or 5 years old, everybody I've known in my personal life has called me Triskit. There are people I work with who've only known me for a year, maybe even less. Never even knew that was my nickname growing up, who call me Triskit. So that's where that comes from. I'm excited about the rebrand, man. I'm excited about the album. I hope you guys have a good day. I hope that kind of explains it all. I hope I get to keep, my view counts about the same, because I'm the worst promo person in the world. So we'll wrap it up with that. I hope y'all have a great day, man. Stay blessed.